How's that for a spot?
Sorry about that, guys. We kind of had a crash there, so I had to restart the stream. So.
You can literally see everything from here, dude.
If he were to find me here, he's really looking.
Yeah, I mean, if he was really looking, he was smart enough to look up this fucking high, because you can't go up much higher without hitting.
Dude, you should watch his streams. He starts at one corner of the map and goes up and down, up and down, up and down, all the way to the other side.
Watching his stream.
He does this like twice a day at least when he was on consistently.
This
watch his stream. It's like watching the South Park video about Make Love No Warcraft. Fat guy just gaming.
He just sits there, man. He does like no interaction whatsoever.
But anyway, I just thought I'd show you that, Abin. I know it's not really impressive spot, but oh, that freaked me, Abin. You just scared the literal shit out of me when you did that. I saw your name and then you're just like, oh. It'd have been funnier if snow would have flew through the air.
Sure, we'll go down.
Man, where the hell is that link?
Come here and hide.
I would never find us. We're ghosts right now.
Right?
Oh, there it is.
If you keep going... Oh shit, don't get the wrong one. You keep going that way to that corner, then there's another spot that is exactly like that. You freaking you just go. They got the collision slightly off, so you can actually disappear like that.
Come
There
look
you go.
down here.
I messaged y'all the layout they had for what they're gonna do to the game. I suggest voting on things that you want to really happen sooner than later on those lists. Like first chance you get. The stuff that's on the right hand side has already been okay. So the stuff in progress has already been voted on, but you vote on it to move it up the list faster. The improvements is what's next to go into progress, and the new systems is the last. So if you want something in the new systems to kind of move up, you really need to put your votes in there to jump it to the next category. And then once it gets in progress, it's just a matter of time when they get done with it when it comes in the game. And if you look on there now, they have some really good stuff coming out soon. World bosses is one of the things I'm excited for.
Well, most likely, he's hiding in a snow area. We do know that much.
Yeah, if Frags hasn't told you, we always hated Monkey since the beginning, but we just basically made friends with him for a second so he wouldn't bother us. And
Well,
then it
that's
turned
like
out,
us. We didn't bother him either at the beginning.
but then that whole fiasco happened, and it looked like we were on his side, and we were like, oh shit, we actually hate this guy, you know.
Oh yeah, that's what I was telling Rex. Like, dude, man, you're getting in the middle of that. You might want to, step away from that because you're associating with him, and he's even like telling the other side, yeah, we're gonna get you. We. So he's even making it look more like y'all are together. It's like, dude, you might want to step away from that train wreck.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, I was listening what he was saying. I was like, you might want to tell them that. I'm serious, because I was like, oh shit, they're gonna get fucked.
Yeah, that's a train wreck fixing to happen. And step away from that ledge, because
Then
dude,
they
Monkey's
wanted to join us.
yeah, Monkey is like has this whole like spiral thing, man. He's just going down.
I hate him since day one. He tried to force people to join his guilds, and
Yeah.
he threatens them.
Right. I was telling them, I was like, man, I sit on the first week and just sat back and watched chat, and he was threatening every new player that was coming on, join me, or I'm not gonna let you do this. And I was like, Dude, seriously? Who does that these days?
Obviously him.
But I mean, okay, back in the day, like back in the olden days, you kind of had to put a hard hand because people were limited, coming in and playing the games. There wasn't like a mass amount of gamers back then for PCs. But nowadays, man, there's millions of players. You don't have to hard hand them to be friends with them, to get them to join you. Just be kind to them. That's all you got to do.
This ain't the Stone Age of technology, buddy. Like me, I hate fighting. I do. I don't mind it. That's why I follow death onto PvP servers, even though I don't like them. Because I flip out. Like I can play Battlefield 1 and shit like that. That's no problem for me. That's strictly because I got nothing to lose. I could die, we could lose. I can get irritated. I cuss sometimes, but I don't really lose anything in the end of the day. Freaking shit like this game, I lose shit at the end of the day that I busted my ass for because some dickwad comes and attacks me. Then I get fired up. That's like when I played Ark. I had to deal with them fucktards.
And we come from Rust. We played it for months. We actually got to the point where we actually beat Rust. Like we can make a base on there that cannot be raided. If you go on an official server, it can be rated if it's on a modded server because mods and generally it could get to you and so forth. But if you're on an official server and you build the base that we build out that way on this, it can never be found more or less be rated. And it's in an official capacity too. It's not like we're not exploiting anything, we're not glitching or any of that. We're just playing normal play, but it's the way we do it. It cannot be rated. Mm-hmm. And at that point, man, our whole entire guild would hoard so much shit. Like if anybody pissed us, we never go out looking for trouble. But when he did, we'd go in and wipe like literally entire compounds out. Like. Right. They're off the map. Who's next? There
were actually some compounds that were pretty sturdy. I will admit,
yeah.
We couldn't always friggin' get to the top because what we always try to do, we try to blow our way to the top and take the guys out ourselves. But if they were like outnumbered us or outgunned us, and we knew we weren't going to survive, and they were assholes of the server, then we just leveled their base.
Instead of going to them up top, we brought them to us. Like literally, we just dropped it out from under them. There's just no point of fighting it up.
Yeah, one of these guys. They had a group of like 7 people, and there was only, I think it was Silver. No, it was Zorchin, Chakotay, Death, and me, and they built a super tall and just super defense tower. We got about halfway up, and then they kept stopping us, and we were at it fighting them for like maybe 4 hours straight trying to get up this building, and then finally we got frustrated. That's it. We only got a few C4 left, so let's level this bitch. And he just went for the main column and just dropped it. They're like, no.
I'm like, fuck this playground out shit. That was fun, but it's time to go home, so it's time to be done. So I was like, fuck it, we'll just drop the building and be done with it.
Oh, it was funny watching them rain from the sky with the debris.
It's always fun. Like you see guys think they're all safe, and then all of a sudden they just fall from the sky. Whoa!
Right. All of a sudden, a piece of the building collapses beside them. And we're like, "What the fuck is that?" And next thing you know, you see them typing, "Get out of the building! Get out of the building! Get out!"
Or screaming like little girls in the mics. That was the funniest ones. Those ones like made me cry. Then you have like people that just got pissed off, like just literally raged because they started it. They attacked like Monkey, for instance, and then we go and find their base and wipe them out. And then when they finally get on and realize what happened, they just come in raging. And like 3 days later, they're still raging. It's like, dude, man, it was like 3 days ago. We're even now. Chill out. Shit.
Yeah, there was this one time I remember on Rust. It was fun as hell. I felt bad for him though. These one people, they pissed off. They just pissed off one of our allies because they raided them. And since we felt bad and everything, Brag's having some serious trouble there. We felt bad for him, so we helped out allies and we leveled their base. Well, when we were running down, all of a sudden we got shot at. We were returning home, and here those same guys had been. They thought we were coming to raid them again, but they had built a base out in the desert. And we were like, we're not coming to raid you again. They're like, bullshit. And they just kept trying to kill us. We're like, all right, I guess we're raiding you again.
Yeah, we just got running and destroying the building. So they left and built another one. But because the way the map we played on was so huge, we had to, like, cross the whole entire map to get there. And we literally crossed them. I think we did it, like, what, 3 times in a row?
That's the last
And we kept telling them,
last...
if you just stop shooting us as we come across, we don't know it's your base, dude. We're just coming back home. If you stop shooting us, we stop destroying your shit.
Right. And finally they said, okay, we're done shooting. We're done shooting. And we just left. We were like, see, was that so fucking hard?
I just found where Hunters has built.
Right, well, they're...
Yeah, I know where they're at. They're on the left-hand side over by Sliverware's house.
Yeah, but they're with the
They did have 2 dragons on top of their building. Sitting on top as guards.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I came over to unlock the fast travel.
Okay, so the unknown, Drizzt, and Erilyn, I'm assuming they're in a group together.
Well,
Since
there's
they're all
3,
blue.
Yeah, if there's 3 of them like that, then most likely.
Yeah. It'd have to
I don't. I seen the Erilyn guy a couple of times, but the other ones I don't recognize. Yeah, mostly we just kind of sit back and wait for somebody stupid to do something stupid, and then we usually retaliate. But we do help the little guys, like, you know, like y'all was the whole purpose of y'all was even getting with Monkey Purpose is because that one guy was being a dick to a lower player, and that's totally cool. But when another dick player of the server jumps into that, that's when you say, you know, dude, we was here first, butt out of this conversation. We don't want you in this conversation.
Yeah, because like he said,
because he just wanted to egg things on with them.
Just trying to.
And he
make
probably,
you guys a target.
because as far as I can tell, Dead Woman's actually pretty decent as a person. She doesn't seem like, or he, I don't know if it's a she, he, but it seems like they're pretty respectable, because I've seen them talk to other people really respectful wise. So, I mean, I don't really know, but from what I can tell, they seem to be pretty decent.
So far.
But at the same time is, I'm not going to trust them because I don't know them or jack shit.
All right,
I've never had any dealings with them. And, you know, trusting y'all guys is, you know, a big step for us, because in Rush, you can't trust anybody. Like, you can't, literally. But y'all guys been, like, next door to us for a while now and haven't messed with our building, other than today when he was on top of it.
That made Jess nervous pretty bad.
Didn't attack me. I was just coming up there to see who it was, and they say, no, blam. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
I thought it was a peaceful thing.
Yeah, Zeke, I told you he's an ass.
But, yeah, I mean, y'all guys could have attacked us or took our base out
you can go out of bounds.
Yeah, Piggy figured it out. Hey guys, I got a question for you. Okay, real quick. First off, Abin, before I forget, because I'm gonna forget again.
My mic just went out.
If you go up the hill.
Oh yeah. Hang on, guys. I gotta put my headset on charger. I've been on this for over 13 hours and I haven't charged it, so
I think
it takes about an hour to charge. So y'all might hear y'all's voices in the background.
Right.
The thing I was talking about earlier, we took down Monkey's iceberg base. I'm at it right now.
You are at it right now?
Yeah. Well, it's not here anymore, but this is where it was.
Trying to see where you're at. 600.
Yeah, he had it in that cave, in the little island type thing.
Yeah, with the mana pool below it.
Roger. How long ago was that takedown?
Yesterday.
He was on an ice. I thought it was that one, but he was in an ice castle or house earlier on the
Just a
stream.
giant square or oriental material.
I didn't really pay attention that much to it, like what it looked like. I thought it was just this old building he was in. That's just like his third building, because he used, like, in front of that cave where he killed us at, he used to like have a big, huge, massive like complex blocking off that cave. But I guess when they implemented something in, it got rid of it. I thought he just moved on his own, but now looking at it, I don't think he did.
Have they mentioned anything about power level differences and how exponential they are?
What do you mean,
So,
like?
how a level 60 can literally one-shot a level 40?
Well, I mean, that's in any game. You know, if you go to World of Warcraft, you have the same thing. That's just the power is going to be exponentially. But the difference is, like, a whole bunch of 40s, say like 5 40s go after a 60. Can they kill them? Yes. Because we almost killed. If we would have probably had one more level 40 on at the time with us, we probably would have killed Monkey.
And we should have been there.
And he was 55, so
But,
or 54.
yeah, Pinky was like watching his force.
I don't know that I would have done any good. I got pissed because I kept on dying, and so I needed to take a break. So I just got off and.
I'm the same way, Pinky. So I know how you feel. If that was like playing. Oh, by the way, to answer your question earlier, no, I don't. I do not play WoW. I tried it once and didn't really fall into that category.
I used to way back in the day.
But no, I know how you feel, Pinky. Like if I die like on Battlefield 1, I can only die so many times in a row without doing any damage to the enemy, and I get pissed.
Well, I mean, you were there. You saw how pissed off I got.
Oh yeah, I know.
I
You
took
yelled
off
in
my
our ears.
headset and like I threw it.
Yeah, you yelled in our ears. We were like, "What the fuck? Settle down."
I was mad.
I'll throw my dead bodies at people, man. Like, I'm gonna die 1,000 times. You're gonna get tired of killing me eventually.
Oh, you're gonna run out of shit.
Right.
My pet, my tamed dragon is like stuck. I can't get him out. I can't even get on top of him. Do you know how to fix that?
Can't do what?
He's like stuck in midair. My dragon. I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah. Did you glitch out?
GG.
Like, did you get an error or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
your
I was
dragon's
warning you
done.
about earlier. Like that's the reason why I don't tame any animals, for that reason.
So
Because
can't
I have
get
that
him
glitch. I have that error thing a lot sometimes. Sometimes I don't have it at all.
Yeah, you probably won't get him back. You probably won't even get anything you left in him back.
Well, actually, if you could probably go up and like talk, like you probably can still access his inventory and take anything out of him, like take his saddle off and stuff, and just release him.
And then
But
you go
the
to
way the error is, he's not really in the air. He's really in another place, but you can't interact with him because he's not there. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's really fucking weird.
Yeah, usually they land on the ground. They land on the ground right below where they get stuck. You just can't see them. I try. It worked for me, but it didn't work for Death. I could always just suggest it. If you get to a safe spot, log out and log back in before you release him, and see if he pops in on the ground. Because it worked.
Yeah,
for
I
me.
tried that. It didn't work for me.
I can't interact with him or anything. He's just
Right.
lying in there.
Right, like I said, if you go to a safe spot, log out and log back in, and look around. If you're still flying there, go straight down to the ground, and then look around and see if you bump into anything on the ground, because you might be in a visible spot. Ooh, what's this? I found something shiny.
Okay, so my weapon is definitely higher now. So let's see. If I see now I'm up to 9,000 on the arcane bot, 9,620 on the arcade siege, and 12,580 on the divine bomb.
What'd you do now?
My new staff. I mean, I'm still trying to get an epic one. This one's just a regular rare, but. Ooh, I got an epic! Yeah, baby! 234 health. Wait, no, 234 mana, 149 health, 2 crit chance, and 3 cooldown reduction. Yeah! Fucking yeah, baby! It's fucking sweet. I will take it. It's 138 damage too, so it's both the same. Both of these are the same damage output, but nice.
Rag, so is Rag still trying to log on?
Yeah. That looks like it.
Freaking
Again, dead. Don't worry, Pinky, it happens.
Well, if you guys want to know where some phoenix are, that's not what killed me, but I know where they're at.
The actual players?
No, it's just birds. Yeah, birds.
When Dead Woman killed me when I just came out of my base, he took my mana ring.
Oh, you need mana rings? What level of mana ring do you need?
40 or 35, I think it's the closest.
That's the, what, 4 or 5 gen?
Let's see here. It's the 4.
I think we're out of those. I think that's the one we're out.
That's when I had like 4 or 5 of them all chasing me at once. I was scared. I was like, oh, here goes our base. Just because everyone thinks we're friendly with Monkey, our base is going to be destroyed because of that.
Yeah, that's what's gotta be careful. Associating with the wrong group will get you raped.
Oh. This is not my building. I don't know how to get out. Oh crap.
We got a lot of 3 rings, the 3 regens, but we're out of the 4s. Gotta make some more.
My 4s?
There was only 3 in here, and I only had 1. And I just lost it recently, like when Monkey killed me.
I don't have any because I like to make my own.
I just haven't got. I was gonna make me another one. Just gonna get around to it.
Check in the storage room.
Dude, there's
First-
so many storages.
First floor. First floor.
Oh yeah, I just checked it. All it is level 3s. It's not the 4 regens. I was just in there looking.
Oh.
I'm in almost all epic gear. That's awesome. I get epic weapon, epic armor. Only thing I'm missing is epic head.
Oh no.
And that's only because of fucking bird heads are fucking hard to
you
get.
don't keep saying, "Oh no, that ain't fair."
Stuck underneath the rock. How do I get out?
Why are you
Oh,
stuck
no.
underneath the rock?
So I fell underneath the rock. I was trying to get out of the space that I spawned into, and I fell underneath the rock, and now I'm stuck underneath the rock.
Is it something you can mine?
I don't know.
See if it's some rock you can mine and you can just get out of it that way.
No, I don't believe so.
Game on. Let's see what I can do for you when I get there.
Can someone just come kill me or something? If you can
Well, I might be able to blast you out with the Shadow Blast.
Can you remove walls?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if it's one of ours or associated with the house, you probably can, but I don't.
Yeah. Bags are.
But you might want to put it back.
hit on.
You're inside of a fucking mountain. I'm hearing
I
pigs
can hear
die.
that through your speakers, and I'm like, it freaked me out. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Sounds like one of those pig men off of Duke Nukem. Man, that's been years. Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. Only 5 minutes, I'm all out of gum.
Okay, so where the fuck are you at? You're over here. So many damn doors. I'm like 8 meters away from you.
I don't think I closed the door. That's what I was trying to do. I don't think I ended up getting the door closed. Close the door first.
What door?
I spawned in. I was trying to respawn. I clicked on your guys's, and I was trying to find my way out. Finally figured it out, and I came out the door. It's like on like the second floor or something. And I turned around and jumped up to close it, and I fell into the rock.
Nightcraft, can you help her out with that then?
Can I kill myself?
I think that's what you're gonna have to do.
You can, but you want to lose anything on you.
No, I don't want to. I have a lot of potions on me.
As long as you have them on your bar or on
I
your
was
character.
going after my stuff that I had lost over that other place.
I'm trying to get close enough to you where I can blast on you, but this place is like a fucking maze.
Man, it didn't give me an option to go to that house. Look at my stuff for me.
We don't know where you died.
It's right up where that house is on the north. Dev can go. I can see his green arrow.
It's a maze over here, literally.
I know. Go get my stuff.
Fetch, boy, fetch. Yeah, but she died up north, is what she's saying. Her stuff is up north. And she can't respawn, otherwise she'll lose it
I'm
all.
like 5 meters away from where she's at. I just can't figure how to get to that last 5 meters. It's behind a
Can you
fucking
hear that?
like a wall.
Can you hear that?
Can't figure out how to reach in there and smack her around a little. What the fuck are you doing?
Getting kind of claustrophobic. Can you just go get my stuff, please?
What?
Death is like a dog with a bone. He's got to get it. Yeah.
Go get my stuff, please.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Who the hell are you talking to?
Turn around, Pinky.
What are you talking about?
He said turn around.
Oh, thank you.
So, were you on the outside part?
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get in here? Like, there's like no way entrance in it.
He used
I
that
told you,
teleport thing.
Fell into that rock.
Here, I got you. Get my stuff, please.
Oh, what happened?
I tripped and fell.
He's having a seizure.
I can't carry stuff. I can't carry no weight. I wasn't expecting to be carrying stuff.
I can carry it because I lost all my stuff.
Okay. Did you die in the room with all the cupboards?
No, I was on the outside of the wall.
Hmm.
AFK for a minute.
Death, watch. Whoa.
Do you want to see what I did? I
Yeah,
can
I saw
probably
that.
show you.
Oh, I can see. I can see all in there.
Yeah. I can't see who's who.
Wee doggy. Trying to glitch through, see if it was going to let me glitch, but it didn't.
There we go, Death. Now look back there.
So if I was on the other side of the rock.
I don't see your bag back here.
No, like I died up north and then I respawned into a house and I was leaving to go get my stuff. And then I fell through the rock as soon as I got outside.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier about the way the spawn is. Fuck me. Took a wrong turn. Fucking place is a fucking maze.
Yeah, so that was kind of the point, that if anyone were to raid us, they would have zero idea where anything is.
Wait, is that the door I need to go outside? I think this is the door.
Yeah, we originally started building in here is when they had the telekinesis exploit, and your base could just be taken apart in a second. So we decided to hide in this cave here, and then it just grew and grew, and then we eventually just blocked it off.
I found a way out, it wasn't the same way out there, so.
Yeah, so I'd be all up for helping you guys to build that island base. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we like playing in Rust. We would learn there's a few things you can do, like honeycombing with triangles, that makes getting in just in generally the first wall massively. Like honeycombing with triangles, that makes getting in just in general. So we learned that, and like the way this game is designed, since you can fly, probably want to honeycomb the roof as well. Which we learned that when they implemented the ladder thing in for us. So we figured if you honeycomb the walls, the outside surrounding walls, and you honeycomb the roof, it would make it really difficult for anybody to get in. They would spend more than probably that's worth raiding the base, and that's even if they're even in the right section, because it's going to be multiple towers. They're all interconnected, but you don't know exactly where the loot's going to be per se. So. And then, of course, we kind of scatter it out through them, so even if they get one, they may not get the others. And I'm one pretty a lot, so somebody actually taking that much time to get in our base, the odds of somebody logging in, it's going to be pretty substantial.
It's funny, the first time this base got raided, it seems like they went through probably 15 walls and then just gave up. 'Cause it's such a confusing place to be.
It's definitely confusing. We kind of go more like the castle style, but look wise, like towers, but at the same time it's going to be pretty intricate of the walling. So even if they could do the glitch that people do, it's still doable, but it's not where they can glitch through a wall. They might be able to get through one, but they're not going to get through the next 5. And all they're going to do is end up trapping themselves in between, and well, they're going to have to kill themselves to get out.
Yeah.
Now, as far as I'm still trying to figure out where his base is at. So,
Monkeys.
Yeah, I'm looking through his video when he logged in today.
Has to be under the level.
Gotta be keeping his gear somewhere though. He's out farming dragons before he logged out. For I'm assuming siege materials.
Where are you at so I can give you your stuff back?
Here, where are you at? I'll just meet you there.
Down by Snake's Head.
For some reason I can't see on my map.
No, I can't see. Here, hold on. I'm almost back to.
I'm at your old base right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm almost back over there. So, Deck, if you could get my stuff.
Get your stuff. I didn't get your stuff. I didn't know where you died.
I told you where I died.
Telling me and knowing are two different things.
Well, I just lost all my shitty things.
That's fine. Just make some more. It's not like it's hard stuff.
7 done. You're up on top.
Hey, Dad, you got another epic.
Oh, seriously? Another epic weapon?
Yep.
Sweet. What's the stats on it?
It is. Let me pick it up real quick. Can't see it real well. Let's see, it is damage 129, mana 215, health 155, crit chance 1, cooldown reduction 3.
Nah, mine. The one I have on is better. You can have it if you want.
Well, I still need 3 levels.
That shouldn't be too hard. Since Doofus goes off, we can probably go back killing again. In fact, I'm actually researching his where his base was. I'm pretty sure he had a build sometime when he realized his other base was done. So.
What the hell was that, Abin? You scared the shit out of me. Everything's so white.
Healing for everyone.
Ah, Roger. I can't see anything. Everything's so white.
Hey.
Come back.
I don't know why I still can't see your name. You're sitting right in front of me.
Yeah. A glitch or something.
Going rogue.
Where do you get that air side or whatever it's called?
What, the weapon?
No, it's some sort of stone. It looked like lava rock. It's like IRISIT.
That's... Oh god, how do I make that again? Let's see.
How do you make it?
Yeah, it's from,
It was like the fire essence or something with the precious stone or...
Yep, that's it. If you want any of this stuff, you can. My inventory's kind of full. Well, do you have a chest to put this stone in? There you go.
Z, he was checking out our base when he first got on.
You mean when we first started the server?
No, like today when he first got on, he was on top of our base with his dragon.
No, we need to hurry and get you leveled then, or we need to build a secondary base for storage quickly.
Well, he got off to look to see who it was. Looks like, and then he got back on.
Good thing
This
your
is
name
before
wasn't
I got up because Pinky was up like at 7 o'clock this morning. I was way gone for then.
Rags was telling me he was outside of our base when he came out. And he was just sitting there on his dragon, and Rags was like, hello?
Yeah, if you find out where that little pocket muncher is, let me know. I'm freaking ready as shit.
Somebody destroyed Andrew's base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
That's what
that.
started the whole thing.
Oh, I thought so. I thought the whole like thing was somebody killed Andrew.
No.
Someone was kept trolling him and killing him over and over, and then destroyed his base. And I was like,
yeah, that's a
and
dick
then
move.
Rags got in on it. And then Monkey jumped in, and then it all went bad.
Now he's looking at y'all's base.
I think I know why.
And now he's
I think-
looking. Now he's looking at Lovett's, which is just down the road from us.
I think he was seeing who upgraded, because whoever took all the stone from his base would surely upgrade their base.
That's the one thing I like about having a wooden base. It looks like, even though it's big, it might not have nothing serious in it.
Well,
It's
we
easy to
learned from
break
Rust though. When once the people get enough thing, they just fucking go like big shit crazy and wipe everything as
Right.
they go.
But they make that difficult in this game. That's slightly different.
Well, it's not too difficult because to make the first tier ones, dude, it's actually really easy. It's just a lot of crystal. A
Right.
lot of crystal. Have to make quite a few of the workbenches. Oh, do y'all know that trick as well? You know you can hold more in the workbenches than you can any of the chests or the cabinets.
Yeah, it just takes the iRite or whatever.
Yeah, the repair wrenches, it can hold up to 1,000 weight versus the other stuff can only hold up to 800 or 200.
That's pretty fun.
And the best part about it is it repairs your stuff that you put in it. So you just keeping it in there, you keep it awesome fresh.
Yeah, all you gotta do is keep the generator connected to it.
Yeah. And it also has a higher hit rate than the other stuff. So when somebody wants to try to like break it open or just damage it, it has higher hit rates.
The repair benches.
Then he come back. Okay, so he went to y'all's base, then went to Lovett's, then came back to our base. So he knows for sure it's yours. I'm not sure why though.
Probably trying to figure out where the defenses are. Because I got 2 or 3 layers before you hit the defenses, and then I got the defenses scattered throughout the building.
See, he's really probably trying to figure out who broke into his base, but ultimately, you're guessworking. You can't really prove anybody did it.
Vividati or whatever his name's on. Now, when you guys were watching the stream, did you see which way he left the cave? Like which way he was going? Was it like going northwest, southwest?
No, he went searching for
inside the
dragons.
Cave, I think, and he did this whole setting up for streaming or whatever, so you couldn't see what he was doing anymore.
Well, I wonder if he might have, because he had to travel to his base once at least during that video. Did he cover it up during that time, or did he actually show it? That's the only bad thing about streaming.
I'm saying he probably went. That's why I'm watching him. I'm going through his stream today. I rewinded it and I'm going through it, trying to catch him making a mistake by going to his base, not paying attention. Because we got him pretty riled up, so he may not have been paying attention.
Yeah, me and Dad just kept flying in there with.
Dude, he got so fucking paranoid. He kept looking behind him like every second. He'd be in the middle of combat and he'd turn and look at the doorway.
Yeah, that was funny as hell. We hit him like 3 or 4 times. It just can't like we waited till the last time I went after him with Death was when he ran out of mana potions. He was trying to craft them. We just flew in and I started bashing the shit out of him. He's 2-shot me, but
I would say probably the biggest mistake made in the whole thing was killing his dragon, because if his base is under the map, his dragon can't go down there. The dragon's an indicator of where his stuff is.
He's inside your base.
Theirs?
Yeah, Rags and them.
Yeah, that was before it all went down.
No, this is after y'all were fighting with Hunter Stick. I fast forward all that battling, and he's like standing in the middle of your base.
Oh, yeah, we let him in earlier today.
Oh, okay.
What was going on, and then he was like, "Can I join your all's guild?" And we're like, "Me and Rags just like to be together. We don't let anyone else in." That was kind of just a way of saying no.
Nah.
Because if I was just like, nah, he would probably gone on a rampage inside of our base. I was trying to hurry up and get him out.
If he wouldn't be a dick, you know, he's a good player in generally. Like when you fight him, he's good, but the dickness just kind of overrules your play, you know.
I was trying to hurry up and get him out without saying leave, because he could probably just one-shot me.
Yeah, he had some pretty potent shit, man. Like I said, he hit me twice and I was fucking able.
Well, he has the staff I have now. See, when we was fighting him earlier, I had the staff below him. Now I have equal staff as him. Matter of fact, Abon, you have the same staff that he has. I don't know if yours is epic, but
Yeah.
I got an epic one though. I was like, yeah. I love epic shit. And the dead lady was saying, it's so hard to get epic stuff, man. I said, I found a trick that if you put 20 items or more in you doing them, you have a greater chance of hitting epics.
The thing I could never get there was mana regen. I got it on one piece of gear and I can't get it again.
You can get it on your head. And the other pieces is extremely, extremely rare. But the head is not as rare. So you can get it a head pretty easily. I have a +3 on mine.
Yeah, I'd probably made like 50 pairs of pants, not a single one.
Yeah, the rest are really hard. I did get a couple of chests with health regen, though, for chest pieces.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, those were nice.
Yeah, I fell in love with this. Yeah, I'm wearing one of those pieces right now, and I fell in love with it.
Yeah, I only have 2 epics. The rest are rare.
The only thing epic on me is my wand. I use it for harvesting mostly.
Do you have another one of those health regen chests?
I think. Do you? Dad? I can't remember if you got another one or not.
No, I only had 2.
He may not have a homestead. Because he just pulls up a map and it doesn't show like a house.
He might not.
He might not have thrown a throne.
Yet.
What are you talking about? Are you looking at the video like I'm doing?
Yeah.
He may not have a house yet. He may just keep important shit on him.
Well, he's apparently, because his dragon died at the end, right before he covered it up, he was actually taming another dragon.
So if we can find his dragon,
so he has another dragon.
Yeah.
What kind of dragon?
The fire-breathing one.
Oh, great, the Inferno.
The big one, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's really the only, if you're gonna get a ride, really it's the best one to get. They're super duper fast and they do a lot of damage.
So that should be what we
And they
try
can
to
carry
look
a
for.
shitload of stuff.
Yeah, and
Try
it's
to
gonna
find
be.
his dragon.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
if you look for
sitting on
that
the
fucking
ground.
yellow orange shit. So
Yeah,
he
it's
did
probably
he
the only-
he did tame one before he got off. So that's definitely.
Because even if his base is hidden, he's going to keep his dragon right outside of his base.
Either that or he's going to keep it at least as close as he can to it. So you don't have to walk far.
Oh. I see him building.
Where?
What hour or minute? What's the time?
46.
46.
Yeah.
It's 6 hours broadcast, so you got to be a little bit more spice. What's the exact time?
46, 46.
6.
0, 0, 0, 0, 4, 6, 4, 6. 46, 46.
Oh, I didn't see that.
North 2.79, east 3.8.
Is it snow?
No.
Okay, so north. What was it?
Well, unless he just, hold on.
North 2.79.
Unless it was just abandoned and,
What was it?
I'm
again?
not seeing him building it because it says abandoned what he's looking at.
Yeah, that's Andrew's base.
Yeah, he was just looking at it. He weren't.
I was there earlier and I saw him flying by.
yeah, never mind.
You got my blood going there, pink ass like.
I was about to dig off too.
Release the hounds of hell. Well, like I said, that Vici or whatever the fuck his name is, they got tricked by him. The joining him is on.
What, Vivi joined Monkey?
To my knowledge, if I understood what Death was saying.
Oh, talking about Vividel? Yeah, they're in the same house. Because he messaged in chat, whispered to him, saying, "Don't invite such and such because if he does, he'll be able to have free reign to walk into the house."
Vivaldi is the
Yeah.
guy's name, I guess. So,
The Monkey may be chilling at his house now.
I don't know.
all he knows if you find a orange dragon anywhere. I mean, he could always be hiding the orange dragon inside of a building. I've done that. What the hell is that? Love, hate, love.
Yeah, it's it's with dead woman in them.
All right.
In that case, I know where Vivi's base is.
Yeah, but I don't want to attack him if Monkey's not actually living there.
Well, we could always just pass over and see if the dragon's sitting there.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I
didn't
mean?
see what the name was though. He blacked it out before he named it, so I don't know
but
what the name of it is.
if you go close to it, it will. It makes sure your inventory is empty. If you go close to it, it will say like who tamed it.
Oh, will it? I thought it just said the name of
Yeah.
the pet.
No, because right by where the level is, below the circle, it'll say who did it. That's because I saw it on Rags Dragon earlier when he was riding it. It said right below it said Rags.
I'll head over there and see if it's there.
Well, make sure your inventory's empty or stuff you don't mind losing.
I'll take that dragon. 1v1.
Like we said, we don't want to attack unless we confirm that it is. We don't want
Kill
to.
some guy's dragon.
Yeah, we don't like being the dicks.
Oh, here's Conqueror's base.
We like being the avenging dicks.
Yeah, Conqueror 6 base is right here at this Raven's Perch. I think someone earlier just said that.
Raven's Perch, huh?
The bottom left teleport tower.
But I don't know if it's like really like his base, because I mean, it's kind of wrapped around the tower.
Seems decent size though.
Yeah.
As I'm flying around, I'm making sure I'm harvesting trees and shit as I go. That way I'm getting XP and I'm able to stay powered.
So Z, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm not 100% sure yet.
You don't have any family plans for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what my mother has planned for me. That dark overlord rules
Yeah, like I was
all
saying
my
earlier,
mental
Pinky
days.
wants to go to her grandparents, so we might do that most likely.
Yeah, I might
Depending on how
jump
she's
on
feeling.
this. I'm not sure. All I know is that fucking monkey. I don't know if he's gonna be on tomorrow. Someone said. I heard someone earlier
He
say.
said he has to work.
Yeah, that's what he said. But we all know that he's a fucking liar already.
Yeah, but he's usually pretty honest about it. I mean, that part anyways. Oh, he dies. So where is he gonna respawn? Oh, of course, one of the safe zones.
Smart, tricky motherfucker.
He may not actually have a home.
Because he's pretty open about when he's working and when he's not, and it seems like whenever he says he's working, it seems like he actually doesn't get on that day. But I mean, who knows? He seems to lie a lot.
Right.
This we know. You know, he may not have a home. He may just be like perched off somewhere, have his dragon just placed somewhere. Because every time he's ever rung the map up, he does not have a home set anywhere. He never, when he raised, he raised at the things, he never...
Yeah, but he has no capacity, so is he not holding on to any?
Maybe his dragon just holds it all.
It's probably what he was doing until it got killed. So the dead woman really screwed him over on that one.
Honestly, it's a smart move, but that's like troublesome in the long run. Unless he
Well, I
has
mean,
like
he's made comments before about having a base.
Oh, death, you
right
dick.
now.
Oh,
But
death, you asshole. You scared the fuck out of me.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm just sitting at the top of the tower. Like, how did I scare you?
I teleported and you were right in my face. I was like, Jesus! I almost pushed you off the building. Because all I saw was that fucking skull, and I thought it was fucking Jackass. I got trauma from fighting that fucker.
Yeah, from what I can tell, I cannot see anywhere he has a home. So I'm thinking he doesn't actually have one at the moment.
He's just borrowing someone's.
Yeah, he's either A, just being inside. Well, I don't even think he's doing that because when he raised, like if you, to be able to get access to somebody else's, you still have to enter their house and be in their guild, and then those would show up on the map.
Right.
And there is no green housing on the map at all. So I'm thinking he just parked his dragon somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. Kind of like I do my wraiths. I just leave them out there. I don't give a fuck about them. I mean, if he's going to be anywhere, most likely he's going to be at the top, somewhere between like the mid map on the far sides, either far right or far left of the map, or far, far north on the very edges of the map, somewhere hidden up in there.
Right.
Because he's been up there quite a few times.
Right.
Like, there's no reason for him to be up in those areas. So I think he was actually looking at the time for a hiding spot for stuff. So that's the only place I can think of is where to look. If I can find his dragon, I'll kill his fucking dragon and take his shit. I won't even give him a chance to accumulate shit to even build himself a base.
Yeah, he's staying with that div, with Aldi or whatever. In chat, they were whispering back and forth, and Viv says to him, if you need a spot, you can stay at my place. And Monkey says, thanks, I do.
Yeah, but he can't get in and out of his building unless he's in the house. And then to be able to put somebody in your house, they're just going to show up on the map. Unless he's glitching it and putting it underneath the map where the icon doesn't show up.
Oh, if he is, we'll ruin his day. At least I will. I don't make deals with assholes. You know, I was just thinking, this entire time we've been flying everywhere else, I'm gonna look on top of the volcano.
In the volcano. I know people build into volcanoes too in some servers.
Yeah, the volcano has a giant pit in the middle on top of it. So I'm going down. Let me double check my inventory. Okay, I think I'll lose the mana ring. There's one of those big dragons looking around.
Whoa! Oh, never mind. I thought he got back into their base.
be quite honest, I think he was that toxic player that was destroying all the bases and claiming someone else's to get people to join his
The
guild.
monkey?
Well, that's what he.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing, dude.
Yeah, that's
how
what he
got
was doing
visited.
with the undead chick. That's why Velvet or whatever went against her.
It was because that's how he tricked Vivaldi to join him. Because he said a dead woman did it.
And he's the one that did it.
You
But
get
she's
the-
trying to trick Vivaldi on video right now that I'm watching. He's trying to trick them. He's asking for potions and stuff from them and checking out your guys' base. There's part where like he can get in and out without having to like open up the door.
Oh shit! Bad dragon. Alright, I'm gonna check out this dragon's name. Guys, it's targeting me pretty hardcore. No, it's just a regular infernal dragon.
Dang.
You fireball spitting motherfucker.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go back to the volcano and level up to 45 real fast. Just gotta grab some more potions. Man, I hate to go wreck Val's base.
Without proof.
But besides that, I mean, if he's with Monkey, he's just gonna believe anything Monkey tells him anyway. He's just gonna be one of those guys who just follows him blindly.
I don't understand
Oh,
how he gets from there to there. Hey, come look at this real fast.
thinks he'd be talking to you, Dad.
You don't have to wait for me to get in a better position because right now I'm not in a very good spot.
Oh, where is the little violet gone? Oh, where can he be? Going to whoop his friggin' ass.
Okay, I'm coming.
There's just so many places that a house could sit pretty in this big ass map.
Alright, I'm back. Man, he went like tediously through y'all's base. He looked at every wall, every crack, every door.
He's looking to where it best break in. That's what he's doing.
What, our base?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And the
thought
messed up
something
part
was
about it is he recorded it all, so if he gets lost in your base, technically you can just look at the recording.
I knew something was up. He was taking longer than usual to
Dude,
leave.
he went through
I mean,
every
his
fucking
stuff,
crack in your base.
He was, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
and
in spite of that
for
throw.
part of it, he was talking to that fifth guy, and they were talking about, like, getting some potions made, but
I mean, he can try all he wants, but it's going to take a lot of potions to even get anywhere.
Yeah, because like I can't remember. The Onyx is like what 42,000, 32,000, or six? No, it's high for per one wall. So like it'd take at least 3 or 4 shots to get through a wall. That's just one wall.
He can have fun trying to find that throne. It wouldn't be worth it at that point.
See, that's a good thing about ours is because we're going to try to design it and see if it works out real good. Is we're going to have multiple thrones. So, because it's multiple buildings combined together. So yeah, even if you get one section, man, you ain't going to get the rest.
Yeah, and it ain't gonna be easy because it ain't gonna be no one layer wall bullshit.
Nope. God, I remember that's one thing I loved about Archie, the Rust. I mean, boy, we had some serious buildings we made.
Right.
So
I
many
like the
memories.
one we did like a prison yard. That one was funnier than hell.
Oh yeah, dude, I defended that so well by myself, and they had the advantage on me, and I still defended it because I could pop out any fucking where.
Right.
It was fucking awesome. I'm like, I'm over here, smack. Nope, I'm on this side of the wall, smack.
Yeah, all you had to do was shoot him and duck down and move. What the fuck was that?
Let's see if my headset is charged enough now. Yeah, it's pretty good charged, so that'll work. All right, speak for me one time to make sure I can hear through it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now I can hear a little bit better. So it's like I can hear a little better now. The downside is because I switched back and forth to them, the game now lost all audio, so I have to like log out and log back in to get my audio for the game itself. That sucks. But okay, let's see. Because he's a shadow. That's why you never saw it, because he's the shadow. So he left it. You know, and considering like he goes playing like different game stuff, you know, he may just be doing a douchebaggery move so he can, you know, be as much douchebaggery he can, and then just leave the server, leave the game. Well, we've come across those kind of type of people too. Oh shit, that almost killed me. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, we just have to wait for him to plop his life down somewhere and take him out then. I mean, I guess we could technically preemptive Vidal just because he's working with him. And he wouldn't know it was us. He'd probably just assume automatically that it was dead woman in them. Oh, is he? Oh. Oh. You realize? Well, I mean, I don't. Dude, I crashed on the way to launching the game. That was messed up. I'd like to know, what Thursday with the new stuff they're going to be implemented in. If they go by the normal patterns, it's probably going to be like more like stabilization issues or major bug fixes, and then the next one after will be major content. If they keep going by that, the way they've been doing it, but occasionally they do throw other stuff in. So apparently nobody's online. That's fine. I mean, I can just type in East 1. I was like, what the hell? Nobody's here? Not even Pinky's online. Oh. Well, I can now make the very last mana in... I can make like the very last mana and health potions there is. They're not hard to make. They only take like 2 items. Just go over the frost area and you literally get a crap load of stuff off the trees. So they're way easier than the buffalo leaves or whatever. And you don't need a cauldron either. You would make them straight out. It's like 500 something like that per 10 seconds. So it's not too bad. So I'll make those and go hop my happy ass into the volcano. Then once I get to like 45, then go to where we're gonna build, and then just build like a storage hut, kind of a long, skinny storage hut. Put a whole bunch of repair benches in there, and just fill it up with stone. Stone and gold. That way, you know, start whenever I get on, I can start building it overall, or I can stay on tonight and build it. Whatever. I don't want to stay up too late tonight because if me and her's gonna go to her grandparents, I don't want to be too tired. Yeah, log out with it. Kind of hard to steal it if you if it's not even in the game. Or hide it off just like put it in some seriously hi-ho. Well, over there in that island, there's quite a few like indention sections where you could put like 2 or 3 floors and put probably a good 6 or 7 repair benches in it. And somebody couldn't just fly over and see it because it's kind of like it's underneath the lips. So it would be really hard to spot. So it'd be good stash places. I might start doing those around that island. Hey, ma'am, I think your dog needs to go outside. I think I was telling Pinky I think her dog needs to go outside. Oh, I need some mushrooms. Oh my. That's just getting him to bark. Not a lot of mushrooms over here. By the way, if anybody's still in the party, can somebody send me an invite? Oh, thank you. Just kind of went quiet. possibility. Can't keep up with this old dogs. It's got its downsides. Trust me on that one. Usually at the most wrong time possible, too. Welcome back. Man, I'm craving chocolate milk. Some cheese and chocolate milk. I don't know what you want me to do. You're the one that has all the money. Give me something to go get some cheese. Why do I gotta go get it? I think she's still watching this video. As far as I can tell, he doesn't actually have a house. I mean, I think he just parked his dragon off somewhere. Where? I looked I saw all the way through there and I didn't see him build anywhere. Okay, so is it in the snow? I which acid pool? High Haven. Oh, okay. So the one right by the shivering whatever. I'm actually pretty close by there. If you're looking at older videos, that's going to be incorrect. You're looking at the one he did today. know. It's cut out. Below the shivering expanse, the words the shivering expanse. O- o- On the word shivering, right? The shivering. Just knock him out of the sky and keep on trucking. Found it. But there's nothing here. It's just 3 little things. He does have a throne in there, though. I can see his throne. We know where he's at. Ah! They actually have saddles? I didn't realize it. I'm trying to see if he glitched into this rock. As far as I can tell, he didn't really. There's nothing on the other side of the rock. Because when I go right here, I can actually see into the rock. I see the wall. I don't see anything past it unless it goes even deeper than what's showing. Well, I saw it when I come across. When I came down, I saw a building, but I said it's one of those like engraved hidey holes. But all it is this throne. I don't. It's nothing else. As far as I can tell, anyway. I mean, I really can't see all the way up in there, but as far as I can see, it just looks like a throne. Yeah, 64,000 for the floor, 75,000 for the wall. So it'd take about 6 or 7 for an individual wall. So I think we're just gonna leave it here to see if what he does with it. Well, I'll have to get to 45, so I'll work on something. I'll work on something once I level. I should be able to level a lot faster now with this new weapon. Plus, I have a lot more health and mana now too. I have 1,000 plus on each. 1,200 life and 1,000 mana, so I should be able to do a lot more without. Plus, these new mana potions and health potions are really nice. Associate with him, that's all I mean. We don't mind wiping him out too. Need to be. I mean, he ain't really done anything personal to us, but Into the cave I go. Dun, 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 dun. I am. No, I'm just by myself at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I'm being attacked by a shitload of them. Come on, fall, you big motherfucker. Another one down. And he's down. Alright, all the dragons are clear. Nope. Whatever you do, don't kill the dragons. Because they'll spawn back fast. If you don't kill them, they won't spawn back for a long time. You probably get it 2 or 3 cycles before they actually come back. They're the only things that can really kill you in here, other than other people. Yeah, but what you do is once you go a couple of times around with the bigger guys, you can go and finish them up. But if you kill them instantly, they're back fast. And if you're not paying attention, like if we're shooting this guy and they just let them pop in, they'll kill us before we can even fight back. Especially if they're all 3 shoot at once, which has happened to more than once. Oh yeah, he's still actually where he's at. It's the dragon is bumping him visually. So, but he's still exactly where he was. And down he goes. Next. Probably help if I actually switch out my ring. I don't need to fly right now. Should have brought my glove. Mana free usage. Yeah, maybe I'll get one out of here somewhere. Let's see, let's get this guy here first. Oh crap, the dragon's back. He's gonna come back again. Let's see if there's a gauntlet in here I can use. I can't open these chests now for some reason. Is there like a level limit or something opening them? It may just be a visual glitch. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, we just opened these like right before the last reset thing pops up, so it's like it's going too weird. Yeah, I was wondering, maybe he fell asleep or something. Okay, there's a guy on the other side over here. And that guy in the front has already reappeared. And go to bed, man. Down he goes. Yeah, sometimes the visuals are a pain in the ass. What are you taking damage from in there? Okay, I need one more dragon scale and some shards, and I can make me a gauntlet, and then I never have to worry about mana in here since I left my other one home. Where's the other dragons? They're gone. I don't see the bastards anyway. I think I have enough. So, leave this over to make a gauntlet real fast. That way I can be in here forever without having to worry about any mana cost. Yeah. The weapon? You with 5 mana regen and the gauntlet and the first ability, you can literally damage the big guys with no cost. So you can just sit there and hold the button down and they die. No mana cost. So you can literally be in here as long as you ever want. You never have to worry about mana or health potions or any of that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna make. I just gotta... I almost have enough to make 2. If I had a little bit more scales, I could make 2 of them. Give me a second. Alright, to make 2... to make 1 more of them, only thing I'm missing is 1 fire essence, 2 dragon scales. That's it. I have everything else. And you just have to have the first ability of Gauntlet. So you just basically use that ability. It's really nice. Oh, it does decent damage, you know, 40s and 50s. Or sometimes more depending on the weapon itself. I haven't used this one, so I'm not on these guys yet, but the one prior to it was doing 30s and 40s, so pretty sure this is going to be a little higher. and it's really fast. It's a beam attack, so it's really fast damage. But considering it uses no mana, if you have a ring on, and if you have anything else, as long as you can accumulate to five, it's 0 mana cost. And if you want to speed up things, if you have above 5, what you do is you use your fireball until you run out of mana, then turn around and use the hands to start casting and continue doing damage. But if it's above 5, you actually regain mana to turn around and do the fireballs again. So you literally, it's no cost. Like, it's just an endless cycle. It's probably the best way to fight when these long battles like this, because you can stay in there. You don't have to worry about going in and getting potions and save your potions and stuff for, for somebody coming to kill you, or the dragons popping in. It's surprising, which they have a tendency to do that lately. Yeah, it does 100. Say this one here I just got is 106 damage, 1 crit chance out of it. So it's not a bad gauntlet. It's just a regular uncommon too. So, but it will do the job. And if you get this, if you can get the third spell, Necros, you can stack it. You can put that on there, plus the lightning bolt, plus go back to the gauntlet, and you have all that damage accumulated. Plus the ice storm, so you can accumulate them really well, and the damage just increases over and over. All right, let's see. Gotta put the spells on, so we're gonna do. Purify, and no, let's do the ice storm first and purify second. So on my right click button. There you go. Oh yeah. I can almost counter it now without even using my ring. Because my helmet is 3 plus 3 regen. So with just a basic ring, I'm already above the threshold. It's all good, man. I thought you done logged out, so it's all good. I'll transfer everything over if I get something going over there. So no big deal, dude. It's all good, man. Later, man. Night. Oh man, I can actually make us some rings too while I'm over here. 2. Yeah, 2 per weapon. If you want me to make you more, then why don't I just get you something a little extra. Whoa, big boys. Yeah. I have all the rest of the stuff. Die, you fuckers. Dark Essences, they'll be easy to get. So do I need 1 per 1? So it takes 3 per ring, so it is 6. It's 4. Yeah, definitely somebody was there. Just fucking happened. Delay that shit. Ring around the rosy. Running around the thing, harvesting it. While I'm waiting on the stuff to do smeltering, I'm gonna make me another ring, a better ring, since I lost my last one. So I can make a couple of rings, and that way I don't have to worry about literally mana at all. And I could probably farm in here for a good long while tonight. And then go build a little hut somewhere over by where we're gonna build the base, and store some of the stuff over there, and then probably when I get home tomorrow after we go out to her grandparents and come back home, and I'll probably start building the base then. I mean, I could probably do it tonight, but I don't want to be too tired tomorrow morning. Let's see if I can even get to sleep. That's the challenge. We're Oklahoma. Central U.S. It's 11 o'clock here. Alright, the ring is being made. I can almost make another one. What am I missing? Oh, I'm just missing the obsidian. Need 2 more. Which means I need... I just need precious ore, that's all. I can get that real fast. Especially out of this cave. It's got a whole bunch of red rocks. There we go. That should take care of it. Bam. Oh yeah. And I'll test it out. Yep, I'm regaining mana. Sweet. Alright. No idea. No, it sounds not accurate at all. Yeah, it's broken. Especially when we played a lot of games that the sound is everything when it comes to PvP. But on here, you can't tell where shit is. You sounds like it's in front of you. It's actually behind you. Just one of those things. Are you coming back over here? I have a 4-gen ring if you want it over here. Just made it. I don't know. I haven't made it yet. It's making like right now. Yeah, I just threw a bunch of workbenches out here in front of the cave. Doing it right here in front of the cave. It's got all the materials I need right in the cave, so. Yeah, I don't have to go all the way back home and come all the way back. I'll just make everything right here. So I put like four platforms down and threw everything on top of it, and I'm just doing it right here. Because everything in this cave gives me everything I need to make the rings, to make the gauntlet, to make potions over here. So I really don't have to go all the way back to the base just to get that stuff and then turn around and come all the way back. So fuck that shit. Just a regular ring. Alright. Go back in here and start killing. No mana cost. Oh yeah. The number's just a flying off. That is not bad at all. The only thing that's going to be a problem with will be the dragons. I'll have to swap out the spell. Let's go with that spell. Swap them out with that.